Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me once again here in Computer Tycoon. We're in 1975 and as you can see here, this is not me. This big dominant chap here, Haruto Sato, if that's how you're expected to pronounce his name, I don't know. Yeah, that's not me. I'm this lovely, elegant lady down here, Alana Slade, who is head, the CEO, the boss person of Computers by Ajax, and yet we're obviously not doing quite that well. But hey, this is what happens in the game. You start off and you struggle for a few years, and then all of a sudden the gears slip into place and everything starts taking off. There should be, the turbo kicks in, and you get all sorts of metaphors there, which I've obviously gone straight out of my head. So, yes. However, the interesting thing is, we've actually been making money, profitable. Can you believe this? A computer company that was profitable in its first year of operation? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm making too much money. Could be. Okay, now we are currently on our third computer. Where are we? This is our computers here. Yeah, we're on the Ajaxpost. It's a home computer, the first model of 1975. If we look in our information bubble down here on the left, we have completed the glass teletype research, which means that we should be able to, like, yeah, cheap and great here. Let's get rid of all those. Let's just look at the ones on the market. Yeah, I can actually put a screen you can see things on. Yes, on my computer. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Look at the numbers there. He's selling 200,000. I'm selling less than 10. I'm not worried though. No, I'm definitely not going to panic. Probably not anyway. Yeah, now, I'm not going to produce a new computer just yet. I'm waiting for my research to kick in, to complete on the compositor chips, because that allows me to start building graphics cards and really sort of ramping up that sort of end of the technology. Now, we have had an update to the game since the last episode. A lot of it around here, just sort of clearing this up and trying to make things a little clearer and more obvious as to what's going on. One of the things I think, certainly in my last series, I could never get my head around, well, until I've worked it all out, which took me some time, was which technologies are required to change between the home computer, the personal computer, the portable and the handheld. I mean, they were all colour-coded, but you weren't always sure. But, well, I wasn't. Let's be honest. You might have been. I wasn't. I wasn't sure which technologies would unlock that next generation of computers. That's been cleared up here, as we can see here, that the blue technology unlocks PCs. So we need all these blue research objects. And we have done none of them yet. Nope. So... we could start working on tape drives if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that just yet. If you want to unlock portables, you need the red technology. So that's the black and white LCD. So that makes things a lot easier. I do wish these boxes were a little smaller. Now we can actually change that, of course. One of the setups in the game is here in the menu scale multiplier. Actually, this should be, if I take that down to, you see it makes things smaller. Okay, now I need to be able to enable me to see them with my inadequate eyesight without taking up too much screen area. And the window multiplier, that affects the sort of main windows, the sort of the computer list, the hardware list and so on. We'll leave that one as, actually let's reduce that one a little bit as well. Can I bring one of those up? That's you, isn't it? So if I take you down a little bit, yeah, 60, something like that. Yeah, that's still readable, I think. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. That's good. The last message we actually received, which I think actually turned up before the end of the last episode, was that Cambodia has become communist. Yeah, in 1975, the game is historically reasonably accurate. I am playing the historical map. And in fact, all these white countries here, they mean that no company has gone into them. No one is selling computers in those countries. They are basically closed communist markets. And sometime in the 1970s, yeah, there was a very nasty period in Cambodia in the Khmer Rouge took over. So that is now a closed communist market. Okay, right, enough introduction. What we need to do is make more money. You may remember when I built my last computer, I had to spend 11 million to bring it to market. I've only got 7 in the bank at the moment. So I either take out a loan or sell more computers. Now, if we look at our computer here, we can look at customers. I am basically selling a fair amount to the filthy rich and the very rich, which is okay because I make a lot of money out of those two groups of people. As you can see here, nearly £2,000 for each computer I sell to a rich country. But what I want to do is sell more. That means I need to sell to poorer people. Now, my logic behind this is I need to produce more computers. I have currently 2 factories. If I get this sorted into factory order, there you go, in Peru and Senegal. Now, unfortunately, upgrading these to the next level of factory is quite expensive. It requires 2.5 million, but the cost per day goes up to nearly 300,000, and I'm not making anywhere near that amount of money. So I don't want to go to level 3 in these 2 countries. It's much, I think, simpler and easier and more cost effective to build new production sites in other countries. And for that we need poor countries. And as luck would have it, before you joined me for this episode, I had highlighted Sri Lanka here, which is a poverty country, which means it is the poorest of the poor countries, and that my factories will be that much cheaper. It's also got a fairly good market size, 14 million people. So I could actually open this country up as a market to sell computers and also as a building site. So that's what we're going to do. We need to open this up. We're going to, and it's very cheap. Sales tax and reseller cut 8%. Oh, I think we'll just put 1 LP in there. I will reduce the reseller cut if I put 2 LPs in there, but I don't have any LP to spare, logistics points. So yeah, that will cost me. So I need to build another logistics office as well, and I think anyway to offset that cost. So we're going to open that up. And I'm also going to open up a factory in here. It's going to cost me 2 million, but I'm hoping we can afford it. So let's open up a factory. That's going to cost me another 100 grand. I get a 50% discount on the costs, so that's all right. Okay. I shouldn't have... I am selling more computers than I can manufacture. So get both my factories producing as much as they can, and it's still nowhere near enough. Okay, it is. I'm producing 180,000 and only 170,000 is demanded by my lovely, lovely customers. How's my research doing on the compositor chips? Open the queue. And yeah, we're not quite halfway there yet. But I'm hoping that by the time that is ready, I will have accrued enough money in the bank balance to afford that.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Oh, right. So let's pause that for a second. So I need to take the production down. Actually, before I do that, let's check the computer list. So am I actually selling computers? No. I am not selling computers to the poor people of the world. In fact, I'm not selling many more than I was earlier. Why am I not selling them into Sri Lanka? I have, according to this, I do have a tiny share of the marketplace. Yeah, I'm second to, who's the green guy? Whoever the green guy is. IBN. Never heard of you. I've got a tiny sliver of that market. Right, however, I'm... Oh, no, I'm the purple company. The trouble was I was green in the last game, wasn't I? So I am selling into Sri Lanka, but not enough. Okay, so let's reduce production, so reduce our costs. Oh heck, we're now only making 30 grand a day. 40. Okay, we're still producing too many.
You have researched a new
I've got the
technology.
composite ships, right, which
Your
means
research queue is empty.
my research queue is empty. There you are. You see, I knew she was going to say that. Right, what do we want next? If I go here, let's see, what is the next cheapest technology to research? BIOS. Okay. That should be... is that computing, or where is that? I can never find things on here. Oh, it's this data is soft. There it is, BIOS. Right. Yeah, one of the other things that was changed in this research panel, sorry, I should have said this all at the same time when I was looking at it earlier, was the compatibility here is now highlighted. So we can see here, so I think it was bold on the previous version of the game. It's now in green, so BIOS only affects the motherboards, but it is usable in all the various types of technology. Whereas things like virtual memory, no, the mouse, MIDI, PS2. Oh, PS2 here, as you can see, again motherboards, but it's not used in handheld computers. They don't have a PS2 port. How do they manage? How do they manage? I really don't know. I think BIOS would be good. I've lost it again. Where's BIOS? It was software, wasn't it? Which leads to built-in speakers, BIOS with jumpers. Okay, cool. Ooh, CLI. Yeah, nobody else has researched that yet. Well, that would be good to have, but we're not going to. I think BIOS is as good a thing as any to research, so we'll add that to our queue. We're back up making 88,000 a day. Okay, our factories are... No, don't go there. I want to go here. Our factories aren't producing quite enough, so we need to increase that. Ooh, we're doing better. That's good. Right, how's our computer doing? Are we selling it? We're still apparently not selling it to the poor people. Do I need to make it cheaper? Okay, if I make it 77, it's a little bit cheaper, or 80. Oh, that's below the budget, isn't it? So they should buy that. They're still... Oh, hang on, no, somebody's bought it of all time. Oh, okay. I don't know who that's buying that, but there you go. Right, let's increase our factory output again. Get this up so we can ship as many as we can. Oh, my share of the marketplace has dropped dramatically. I was 8% something. Oh, it's just that Haruto is gone up that much more. My share, 6.7. Yeah, I'm struggling to keep up, but I'm not in last position, which is nice to know. I think I need to sell more computers. Actually, do I want another logistics office? Do I have logistics offices somewhere? There we go. I have one in Peru, one in Senegal. Let's get... Actually, do I have an office? Oh, I have an office in Spain, which makes this cheaper to run. Yes, so we'll upgrade Spain. We'll put a logistics office in there. Okay. That's okay. Yep, we'll do that. Right, we've got that done, which should reduce the costs of marketing there. Right, where else can we sell stuff? Let's have a look at this list. I want a new country. And we might as well stay with the rich and the filthy rich, to be honest, seeing as they're the guys buying my computers. Oh, Cyprus. You're a very small market, though. the problem is these rich countries have... Oh, Greenland. No. High taxation when they got a large market. Okay, let's sort this into... What's the lowest taxation rate we've got? Malta... Oman. Ah! Or Iceland. Oman is 1 million people. New Zealand. That could be good. Okay, let's open up New Zealand. New Zealand, click on it. That's it. And logistics. We'll just take just the 1 point. We'll go there. Done. And with any luck, that will increase. Oh, look, purple already. Excellent. Excellent. I'm still not making enough money. This is not good, guys. Not good at all. When my logistics office comes on stream.
Your building upgrade has completed.
There we are. I've got 0 LP now, not -2, so my cost should be reduced. I'm now 10 million. I'm still producing too much. So we'll reduce the manufacturing capacity in one of those factories in Senegal. There we go. That'll do nicely. Splendid. Our research into BIOS is coming along quite nicely. Right, so once that's done, we should look at making a new computer, I think. Spain, we're still dominant. In Senegal, we're dominant.
You have researched a new technology.
We now have...
The research queue is empty.
Thank you. We now have BIOS. Where are we going to go after BIOS? Again, look at the queue. I like going for cheap. Oh, the fax or the tape drive. Okay, now the tape drive might be a good one to go for. Fax, that's just an accessory. So that costs pretty much nothing to add, in a sense. What was the other one? Oh, the tape drive. That is storage, isn't it? Where's storage? Data management. The tape drive here. That gives me 1 feature and 1 performance, whereas the fax gives me 5 features. Okay, how am I doing in terms of features and performance? Performance would be good. Features, okay, let's have a look at the other guys, shall we? Let's bring them all on stream. Okay, in terms of performance, I am falling behind. In terms of features, I'm low middle, I think, would be a good way of putting that. So I think, yeah, I think the performance and the small increase in features would be good. That's my decision made, wasn't it? It was the tape drive. Where's the tape drive? It is around here somewhere. Data management, tape drive. Selected. Okay. Oh, I'm out. My demand is outstripping my factories at the moment. Bring you guys back up. Oh my god, where's demand gone? Demand has collapsed. Oh heck. Right, I need this new computer. We're not. No. Oh no. Okay. Where's Sri Lanka, Spain? No. I am losing money. Let's pause this. I cannot lose money. So I'm producing nothing. So everything is being sold from my stockpile. Do I need to cut down on research? Oh dear, this is bad news. That's the research. I could... No, let's leave logistics there. We'll take you down. The 12% or 30%, something like that. That's okay. Yes, I know I'm losing money. Right, what's going on here? Oh, I've dropped to less than 6% of the global market. Data or systems. This is not good. This is not good. And nobody is buying my machines. Right, actually, have I got no marketing? I can't not market. That's the trouble. Okay, right. The trouble is, if I keep losing money, I won't be able to afford to make my machine. Okay, can I reduce the price of it? Actually, would that help? That might help. Stop you there. Okay, pricing. Okay, let's sell it at a discount to the filthy rich. We will sell it at a bigger discount to the rich. What? Oh, that's because I'm not producing any. That's why. Okay, right. That's still a little bit profitable. Okay, because I'm not producing it. That's an interesting sort of glitch here. I mean, it's kind of true. Because I'm not producing any, there is no average cost because I'm selling it all out of my stockpile. So these profit figures, should they be 100%? Should that be $900 profit because I'm not producing any? Interesting question, which I'm not going to answer here because I need to build my new computer. What we have in terms of research is the graphical display, and we have BIOS, which is the motherboard, and we have compositor chips as well now, which should give me video cards. So the motherboard, there we go. We will copy you. Right, and we see here we've got this indicator here, so the BIOS is new, so this is going to be number 2. And if we add in the BIOS, well, it's twice as expensive in terms of manufacturing need. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, right. So the blue was turned off, was it? Oh, that's interesting. Right. So, what's going on here? No, that's turned off. Right, I always, yes, things change and I get lost. Right, green is on. Right, that's clearer now, I think, isn't it? Yes. Yes, that's clear. Okay, so it is quite expensive to make. We'll create one of you. So actually, let's check you out here. And we don't want the archived one, so I've called it 2. What am I doing here? I had the wrong one selected, didn't I? Oh, bother. That's okay. So that's okay. The cost has gone up. Oh, features is a lot better. That's good. Right. That's quality. Right. So yeah, we need to rename this one. This is in fact number 4, not 2. Right. That's clear. Right. Wasn't reading the list right, that's the problem. If we get these in date order, we'll put the newest one at the bottom. Okay, video cards. Can I create a new one? GPU, I can. Right, so this is going to be compositor chips, dip, heat sinks, and that, and $150,000 to build this things. Okay, so this is going to be AJ graphics. Is this my naming sequence? My naming system? I don't know. It is now. I can always change it if I change my mind, can't I? We're going to leave it as base everything, I think. Okay, we'll create you. And the next thing was, actually, if I just check, it was AJ. Yeah, well, I've got that right. That's splendid. And the display. Okay, we'll copy you. Can I oh, there's the glass tile. I had a feeling this had changed to indicate obsolete technology. Maybe it works slightly differently to what I expected. Okay, so that goes in there. That's a glass teletype. Oh, lovely ease of use. We'll take the feature set and stuff back down, I think. do something very tiny. There we go, which reduced the costs a little bit. We will create you. Excellent. Right, and we'll turn you into a new computer. So that's you. We will copy this design, and we're still in 1975. There'll be number 2. Okay, the memory. Removal media, no. Okay, the GPU. Add that in, click it there. There we go. Power supply, motherboard. We'll use the latest one there. And our latest display. Excellent. Okay, this is going to cost me 14 million to release. Oh, heck. Right, we're going to have to wait a bit before I can get this done. Right, the marketing thing. Okay, after the last episode, I heard back from Andrish, the creator of the game, telling me that these things move. Yes, when you're in the design stage, you can't change the preference focus after the product has been released, which kind of makes sense, but then again, not. I think it might be useful sometimes to change marketing after the product has been released, but that's an ongoing discussion, I think. Right, let's just focus on mine. So what's really improved here? The feature set has gone up. In fact, everything has gone up. So the pluses here are what's important on my machine. So I think, yeah, if we make that very important, I think I'm doing this right. Okay. Right. So this is what we've learned. The question marks mean we don't know much about what these people want. So workers, we don't know anything about them. Gamers, fans, we know about casuals though. So I will focus on features and ease of use. Right, splendid. That's cost me 15,000 every day. Okay, now we can't release this until we got 14, or we can't even test it until we got 14 million in the bank. Let's roll this forward and hopefully I can make 14 million. I'm not doing that. This is going to be a long slog. Should I go to the bank? Okay, let's have a look. What does the bank offer me? Go to budget, get bank loan here. Can I take out $1 million and repay it over 10 years? What about 3 million, which will get me to 14 million so I can start selling my new machine. Let's pause this for a second while I think about this. So this is 46,000 every month. Now this is a daily. It excludes the loan. Okay. Yeah, one thing about, I didn't notice this I think in the last episode, or if I did I just gave it a cursory mention, is this, when you hover over it, it gives you this money flow table here. If you can just about make out, the top lines are in green and the lower lines are in red. So you can see here your money incoming and the money outgoing. Apparently, according to that, I'm making a loss, but it's still not entirely. Oh, 31. No, it's 31. Why is I reading that as 13? I'm not making a loss at all. I'm making about 3,000 in profit every day. I could do this. Should I do this? Okay, I've never done this before. Let's do it. Okay, that's a misspelling. Okay. Right. So we've now got 14 million in the bank. Is that enough to actually release my computer? It's not that one, it's the other one. Come out there. Number 2. Just about. Release. Let's test it.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
I do need to start manufacturing some new computers to sell. Okay, let's do this from there. Am I making any money yet? No. I'm selling so few. This is embarrassing. Okay. Right, I'm producing twice as many as is needed. And I'm making a loss. Okay, so let's have a look at the pricing on this machine. The number one. Can I reduce it in price further? How many people are buying it? Very few people. Very few people indeed. But can I reduce this to make more money? That's the question. If we make that 85% discount, no, that's too much. 80 will have to do. 70% discount. I'm still making some money. I'm not sure I've got any average countries, but okay. 55. Okay, 50. And we'll make that 15. Right. Please buy my computers. Please, please, please buy my computers. You're not doing it, are you? You are simply not buying them. Okay, let's take the factory out of operation. Let's mothball that for a moment while I sell from my stockpile. I could turn research off entirely, couldn't I? Where's my research lab? Where is it? There it is. Let's take you right down.
You have 1 year to get a positive account balance.
Oops. Yeah. Oh, I'm making money by doing no research. I'm still not
Your
selling.
new computer model is polished.
Right. Okay. Oh, look at all these popping up here telling me I've got problems. I know I've got problems. I know I have. So, my new computer. Right. I am looking at the new one, aren't I? Yeah, that's it. Okay, the pricing. It needs to be priced at... That looks about right. Okay, we'll leave it like that and that. So the poorest people, 75% off. Okay, I'm still making money. Okay.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
Okay, yes, stop. Let me just look at this. My marketing. Once I release this, I'll be charged marketing. So I'll need to archive my old machine immediately. Let's release it. Okay. And take the old one out of operation. And let's bring the factories back on stream before I get the game running again. There we go. Oh, people want this machine. Look at that demand. That's better. Oh, 6.5 grand in profit. I'm still not producing enough. This is better. Phew. I'm in profit again. I am not going to go bankrupt. Well, not today anyway. Okay, I will need to do some more jiggery pokery. I will possibly need to build a bigger factory in Sri Lanka. Can I do that? This will cost me another 67,000 a day, but as we know, we can always take them out. We can always mothball the factories. So I think this will cost me 500,000. Okay, I will increase that factory capacity shortly, but not quite yet. I'm going to wait till I've got at least 500,000 so I can actually afford it. Right, that's it. My share of the market has collapsed as we go through this year. I mean, look at that. Oh, but then again, the green guy hasn't done so well either. 4.22. I'm going up slowly. Oh, Haruto, no, I'm sorry. You've got too much too much power. We will leave this here, I think, for now. Am I still... I'm still in profit. Is this what I'm doing wrong? I'll ask that question again. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Computer Tycoon. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. Oh, more countries have become communists. Angola, Benin, Laos. Oh dear, that was the 1970s for you. It was a tough time around the world. And here in the UK, to be honest, we didn't go communist, but we had a tough time back in the 70s. I remember it quite well. Yes, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs up button. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts, anything to say, any hints, tips, recommendations, even criticisms, it'd be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. Oh, I'm losing money again. But anyway, from me, Ajaxpost, until the next time, bye-bye for now.